This past Thursday, May 24th, I was in Columbus, Ohio for the Ohio Growth Summit. Really enjoyed being part of that event. One of the things that really struck me as a strength of this organization, led by Michael Bowers that you see there in the middle, is just the power of their team. You know, when I think about all the places that I've been and how easy it is to come in as a speaker and see a lot of the behind the scenes tension, folks that really don't get along, etc. This event was 180 of that. It really spoke to the strength of Michael's leadership and others that are on his leadership team. There were a couple of things that really stood out that I wanted to share with you that we need to be using in our own businesses and certainly in our own life. Number one, everybody to me seemed happy. And you guys know that that's pretty critical to me. I even wrote an article that said why I'm happy 92% of the time. It might actually be a little bit higher than that. But I said I didn't want to brag. So with his team, they were all genuinely happy. They looked excited to be there. I'm not saying everybody was happy, but everybody that I saw was highly engaged. And that is a huge component when it comes to building our businesses, to impacting our customers, to making a difference in another individual's life. When we are bringing joy, when we're bringing happiness in, people want to be around us. They want to do business with us because it's a great experience. You think about where most of the money seems to go today. It's actually in entertainment. You look at the success of movies, look at the success of sports teams, how much athletes are being paid, and even the success of Apple. It's not simply that their products do a good job, but we have fun using their products. So entertainment, in essence, is happiness. And so I was very much impressed by just how happy everybody on the team was. Secondly, they were extremely helpful. So as you come in as a speaker, it's so easy at times to be looking around for what you need to do, and no one's being extremely helpful because they feel like that you know what you're doing, and so you should already know everything that's going on. But the truth is, you don't actually know how to get on that particular stage, or if your mic is actually hot or not, or if you've got something that you've got out display wise, if you're going to get to mention that. What are all the rules of this particular engagement? Well, from the moment that I arrived, his team helped me with every single aspect. Let's make sure that we get you on stage. Let's get you mic'd up. Let's do a quick test on that. Let's do a quick test of your screens. Everybody continually asked me if there was anything else that they could get for me or help me with. And I was really not expecting that because I don't have that happen too often. I know that seems like that'd be standard, but believe me, it's not. So these guys just went out of their way, and I'm sure that they did that with everyone, with all the attendees. Just the entire event overall was just so strong. The other aspect that was super helpful, not just on team side, but actually as an attendee speaker. And when I say that is that I don't always like coming in and speaking and leaving right afterwards. I left a little bit early in the conference, but I did get to sit in on several of the sessions. And just the quality of those who shared, other speakers, presenters, and those who were on panels, it was just so incredibly helpful because none of us knows it all. None of us has all the answers. Nobody can be out there doing everything and not need any help. And it was so interesting, the feedback, the generosity, the value that was given by those who were presenting and those who were teaching. It was truly helpful as well. I walked away with several ideas that I'm going to get to implement in my own businesses. So I'm really excited about going to an event that I not only have the opportunity to speak, but I also have an incredible opportunity to receive. So if you're in the Ohio area, or you simply want to make a trip next year to go to the Ohio Growth Summit, I highly recommend it. Mike's got a great team there doing incredible work, impacting their community. So guys, in your own business, think about, one, being happy, enjoy what you're doing, and secondly, being extremely helpful, because our businesses are not there to serve us. They're there to serve others, and in the process, we get the incredible blessing of making a living and helping others make a living as well if they're part of our employee structure. And ultimately, we're helping make this country even greater because the entire country really rests on the strength of those who are entrepreneurs. Be blessed.